Namaste and welcome. My name is Brenda with Sea Bright Spirit. Today I'd like to share with you a practice that you can do to just kind of quickly energize and open up your body and get ready for the day, or maybe take a break in the middle of your day, anytime when you kind of just feel like you need to activate yourself, okay? So this is going to start from standing. So be mindful of what your body needs as you move through this. Make any adjustments necessary. Okay, we're going to stand in mountain pose to begin. And I want to invite you to just kind of ground through your feet, keep your knees slightly bent so you feel like nothing can kind of push you over, forward and back, side to side. You're really rooting yourself into the floor, into the ground. Lift up through the crown of your head, open your palms, and let's just start with a few mindful breaths. Deep breath in, maybe let a long sigh out. And then just let the breath flow naturally through your nose. Maybe close your eyes. And just feel how your whole body is breathing. Or as much of your body as you sense. And then inhale, when you're ready, take your arms up overhead. Circle your wrists, lengthen out your body, lifting through your crown, still grounding through your feet. And then interlace your fingers, point your index fingers, and just lean over to one side and just open up the side body. Nice deep breath there. Inhale to center, exhale over the other side. Inhale, center. Release the arms down and do a big circle. So take the arms forward, cross them in front. Big circle down and back. Inhale, opposite arm in front. Exhale down. Inhale, open. Take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then press to the feet, extend the spine and come all the way back up to standing. Bring your hands down into your heart. Take your feet a little bit wider. And we're just going to warm up the hips here a little bit. So you're just going to take your hips around in some circles. Keep the knees bent. Just open up those hips, moving them in all directions. Feeling into the back a little bit as you come forward, switch ways. Good, we're just getting those energy channels open here. Come back up to standing, bring your feet back together. Take your right foot straight forward, circle the ankle. Move both ways. And then if you can, take your whole hip around in some circles. And it might be helpful to take your arms out wide, grab a chair or something nearby. Standing tall, moving the other direction. And then one of my favorite, just stir the pot. So you're just circling just the lower leg. Upper thigh steady, both directions. And then place that foot down. Do the same on the other side. We're going to take grounding through the right foot, left foot's forward, circle the ankle. Still focusing on the breath. Transitioning to the hips, seeing if you can kind of do some standing hip circles. Both directions. If you need a chair or grab a wall, keep your breath flowing. And then stir the pot. Moving both ways. Notice how your breath is probably increasing its pace a little bit. Step that foot down, ground through both feet, take the arms up. Exhale, big sigh as you come down into forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Lengthening, exhale, releasing forward. Just hold here, ground to the feet, keep the knees a little bit bent. Feel your spine releasing over your legs. Give the head a little rotation, yes and no. And then ground to the hands. Walk your feet back and come into downward dog. Really feel the backs of the legs open, pedal the feet a little bit if that feels good. Draw the low belly in, lengthen through your spine. And then we're going to take the right foot forward. You can take that leg up and back first if you wish, maybe hold for a breath, or just step that right foot through. Stay in a high lunge. Grab your blocks if you have some. Lift yourself up and lengthen through that back heel. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bend. Just opening up the back of the leg. And then come back to your high lunge. Stabilize, bring your hands to your knee or just take the arms straight up, coming into a high lunge warrior. Find a gazing point, focus on your breath. Good. Inhale, a little back bend. Exhale, bring the hands down. Set the blocks to the side. Bring that right leg back. Come into a plank or a knee plank. Broaden through the chest. Keep the arms strong. Maybe do a little push-up. Come back to downward dog. Take a resting breath. Maybe release alongside. Take the left leg up. Maybe hold it up there or just step it through. Come into a high lunge. Grab your blocks again if you have some. Stabilize there. Inhale, shift the hips back. Exhale, forward. Opening up the pelvis a little bit, front of the right hip, back of the left hip, down the leg. Shift back and hold for a breath or two. You can come down and hold. Stabilize yourself into a high lunge. Take the hands up. Make sure you're steady with your legs. Find a gazing point. Relax and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, take the hands down. Set the blocks to the side. Bring that leg back. Come into high plank, knee plank, whatever works for you. Broaden through the chest. Keep the core strong. Little chaturanga push-up. Come all the way back. Downward dog. Take a child's pose if you need to. Deep breath. Nice long exhale. Good. Walk your feet forward. Forward bend. Inhale, bend the knees, extend through the spine, rise up to standing. Keep the arms up and then sink the hips back down into chair pose. Hold and breathe. Good. On your inhale, press the floor away, rise back to standing, a little tiny back bend. Exhale, bring the hands back down, mountain pose, stand tall, roll the shoulders back. Again, purposeful mountain, not moving, Nothing shaking this mountain. Deep breath in, long breath out. All right, now open up to the side. Turn your right toes towards the short end of your mat. Back toes turn inward slightly. Bend your front knee. Come into warrior two. And we're going to do a little bit of movement here with the arms. So take your right hand up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, bring the forearm down onto your thigh for extended side angle. Inhale with the breath up. Very mindfully moving. Exhale, side angle. Inhale up. Exhale, side angle, and hold. Good, now press into that right foot, come all the way up. We're gonna sink the right hip back, keep the knee bent, and reach the right arm forward. Hold here, lengthening. Exhale, bring the hand down to the shin. Rotating the left shoulder open, take that arm up. If you want to challenge yourself, you can even reach overhead. Palm towards the floor, or palm the same direction as your face if the arm is up in the air. Keep grounding through the legs, activating through the core. Deep, full breaths. Good. Bend the knee, rise up. Let's do the other side. Turn the right toes in, turn the left toes towards the short end of the mat. Bend your knee, come into warrior two, feel your posture, land in that, steady through the legs, connect with your breath. Breathing in and out of the nose. Turn the left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Moving at your own pace with your breath. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Come down and hold side angle. Really ground through the feet, extend through the body. Relax through that shoulder. Feel your body. Good, from here you're going to press into that left foot, come up. Keep that right hip drawn, or so that left hip drawing in, extending your left side over top of your left leg. Steady through the legs, through the core. Bring the hand down to the shin. You can take that right arm straight up in the air, or you again, maybe taking it overhead, palm to the floor. Keep focusing on your breath, making sure that it's deep and smooth. You might feel a little shaky, that's okay. Just notice if you need to adjust anything in your body. Make sure you're steady and comfortable. Good, and inhale, bend the left knee, come all the way up. Turn the toes towards the short end of the, or the long edge of the mat, folding forward. Walk your hands towards your left foot, holding there, a little leaning over towards that left side. Keep the hips nice and steady though. Walk your hands over towards your right foot. Same thing, just kind of lengthening a bit through that right side, the back of the leg. Maybe a little bit to the left side of the body as you lean over to the right. Knees are a little bit bent. Make sure you're not locking your knees. Good. From here, you're going to bring your right hand to the floor. You're going to bring your right leg through and come into a reverse plank. Extending feet through the crown, keeping the back of the body nice and long and strong. Breath is smooth and continuous. Good, and then bring the hips down to the floor. Bring your right foot beside your left knee, or you can cross it over. Bring your left hand around, and we're going to press into the right hand to really lengthen through the spine. Keep the left foot flexed. Inhale, and then twist to the right as you exhale. Close your eyes maybe. Turn your gaze inward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, untwist. Leaning back. Step that left foot beside the right knee or over top. Make sure the foot is grounded and the hip is grounded. Lengthening sit bones to crown. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left. Drawing that knee a little bit into the center line of the body. Gazing inward. Let the breath guide the twist. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, untwist. Good. Now finally here, we're going to bring the legs so that they're, you can either do this leg straight out if you want, or bring the legs so that they're kind of crossed. They can be one in front of the other or one on top of the other. We're going to do a forward fold over cross legs. So inhale, lengthen through the spine, feel the sit bones grounding, and then just leaning forward over top of the legs. See if you can feel like the legs are kind of grounding a bit to the floor. Bring the hands forward or keep the hands behind you if you need to, depending on how much you're folding from your hips. Just try not to fold too much from the waist. Try and keep the spine nice and long here. Breathe into it. Meet yourself where you're at. Close your eyes. Turn your attention inward. All right, now if you've got your legs crossed, inhale, slowly come up. We're going to cross the opposite leg. Okay? Same thing, start with the hands behind, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Again, keep the hands behind, or maybe bring them in front. We're just not pulling ourselves forward. We're just letting ourselves find our way here. Try not to reach with the chin either. We're just letting the heart, the belly lead. Inhale, come up. Good. Sit comfortably. If you have a cushion or something, grab a cushion, or just sit with your legs crossed, or grab a chair. We're just going to finish off here with a little Nadi shodhana. So close your eyes, rest your hands on your thighs. Nadi shodhana is a practice to kind of open up the energy channels through the central column of your body. So just let your breath become natural and smooth. Feel the cool air draw in, the warm air draw out. And with your right hand, curl your index and your middle finger inward towards your palm. Leave your thumb and your ring finger available. I like to rest my hand at my heart as I prepare. And we're going to start by breathing out through the right nose. So take an inhale, then close off the left nostril and breathe out through the right. Close the right, breathe in through the left. Out through the right. In through the left. Try not to rush your breath. Out through the right. And in through the left. Rest your hand at your heart or on your thigh. Take a few breaths through both nostrils. You might notice that one nostril is a little bit easier to breathe through than the other. That's totally normal. Now you're going to inhale. This time you're going to breathe out through the left. So inhale, closing off the right, breathe out through the left. Close the left, breathe in through the right. Out through the left. In through the right. Sitting upright and tall, out through the left. In through the right. Rest your hand on your thigh, breathe through both nostrils. The sensation of the cool air drawing in, probably a little bit more prominent now. Just take a moment to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling. Bring your hands into your heart. Rub your palms together. Create some warmth there, and then just bring your palms over your eyes and give your face a little wash as you reopen your eyes. Bring your hands into your heart. Thanking mind, body, and spirit for this practice today, and I thank you for sharing yours. I hope this serves you well. If you have any comments, please share below. If you'd like to see more of these, please be sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video, and I hope to see you back on your mat here soon. Take care.